Hello everyone, welcome back to the Huffling Mouse. My name is Stacy, and today's episode we have another pin unboxing. Today in the mail, my subscription for Pin Trading Monthly came in. I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to see what pins have arrived, especially seeing it's close to the time my family and I will be taking our trip to Disneyland. I'm excited to have possibly some new additions to my collections, and if not, a whole lot of pin trading fun in the park. So, let's go ahead and open up our box. So again, like last time, I've just popped the tape on the bottom side and the little corners of the box. I have not looked at the pins. This is the first reveal that we're going to do together. So I have no idea which pins have arrived in this month's box. So again, there is the website for checking out the subscription if you're interested. And again, this is a subscription that I pay for myself. It is not sponsored by Pin Trading Monthly, nor do I get any sort of special perks. This is just a regular paid for subscription like any subscriber would have. So, opening up our box, we have the blue and white tissue paper. No peeking. Again, it always comes with a little card that says thank you for the order. We hope you enjoy your pins. There's all sorts of social media links. On the opposite side, it has information about entering contests. They hold monthly contests, and again, I have not participated in any of these contests, so I have no further information about them. So putting the card aside, moving our tissue, we see our first selection of pins. The one up on top is called Burly Brawny Bubbly. I believe this is in reference to Gaston. It's one of the soda cans. Again, I'm not really interested in collecting the soda cans. They just don't appeal to me very much, so this one will be going off to the side to be traded when we're in the park. Next one is the Baymax ice cream. It's a cute pin. Again, I'm not so fond of the ice cream, so I believe this one will be a trader as well. I've got a keeper. Yay! Okay, so I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I've got a Nightmare Before Christmas pin board and pins that I'm working on building the collection, and the Mickey icon done in the print of Sally's dress will be a perfect addition to my Nightmare Before Christmas board, so I'm very excited about this one. So we're going to put it on the keeper side. And moving the next layer of tissue paper. Wow. The Ursula pin is really interesting. I do like the artwork on it. I really don't have Little Mermaid or Ursula collection. My daughter does collect the Little Mermaid pins, so this might be going to her. And I don't have a collection of just villains. My villains are separated into either being Maleficent or the Evil Queen. She has potential. I'm not certain about her. So we'll put her down over here. Okay, this next one is going to be my daughter's. Every other box or so, we've been getting some of the little Russian nesting doll princess pins. And my daughter really likes them. I believe she already has Elsa. So this one is Anna, and right in front of her, she has a little Olaf looking all happy and excited. So this one will go very well with my daughter's collection. So we'll put that off to a keeper side too.
And next, this one is going to go to my brother-in-law. Again, I don't really collect the Marvel or the Star Wars pins. This is like a cutesy Daredevil. He'll be joining several of the pins I've already traded with my brother-in-law, and I believe my brother-in-law is going to be bringing me some pins soon, so yay, we get to do a little pin trading. So next we have from a new blind box series. They're called Current Mood, and it shows different characters with different mood expressions. I have one of them currently. I have Stitch, and he's kind of pulling down at his face and his eyelids. He looks very frustrated or exasperated. This one is Jiminy Cricket, looking kind of sleepy. I'm not really into collecting all of this series, so this one I believe will be going with my traders to trade for something that I do collect in the park, so we'll put that to the trader side. This is from a Sugar Skull series. I don't know what year it was done. It's all skull and crossbones, and it's done in the Fab 5 different colors. So this one is representative of Mickey. The yellow would be representing his shoes. The eyes are like his yellow buttons. The red part of the skull is referencing his shorts, and then of course Mickey's typical black for his ears or his torso. I've seen a Daisy one. Daisy Duck is done in purple, pink, and white, I believe. Undecided about that. I believe this one might end up being a trader also. So over there. Now this one is really cute. I have not seen this pin before. I'm not too sure what series it is. It's got part of Mickey, part of his ear, his eyes, and his nose, and there's like a thought bubble that just says "oh boy." I wonder if the back will tell us anything. So there's no series information, and it just on the little emblem here says pin trading. So I'm interested to figure out what series this might be from. Let's go ahead and put it back on the card. So this pin may end up being part of my daughter's collection. She has a different stages of Mickey Mouse pin, from Steamboat Willie up to, I believe the more modern one is the Dapper Day Mickey. So this one we'll put off to the side to see if that's what she wants for her board, or whether it's going to go for trading, or I don't know, maybe I'll put it on one of my boards. And our final pin is a cutie version of the Queen of Hearts. This one I believe will be going on my daughter's board because she also has a collection of Alice in Wonderland pins. And the fact that it's not a super angry looking Queen of Hearts, again, she's kind of the cutie version. I think she might like this to add to her collection. So out of the pins that arrived this time, the soda can is going for a trade, the Baymax ice cream, the Jiminy Cricket Current Sleepy Mood, and the Mickey Mouse Sugar Skull. My keeper is definitely going to be the Mickey icon done in Sally's print of her dress. Ursula is still an uncertainty. The two that are going to definitely be joining my daughter's pin boards are the Anna's Nesting Doll and the Cutie Queen of Hearts. Then we have the cutie version of Daredevil going to my brother-in-law. And then another uncertain one It is a really cute pin. I like all the artwork. I like the bright colors. I just don't have a pin board that it would go to yet. So again, this one is an uncertain. Alright, so as I've mentioned, my family and I are going to Disneyland to spend a week there. We're looking forward to enjoying Oogie Boogie's Halloween Bash and to seeing the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay of the Haunted Mansion for our first time. I'm really excited about the parades. However, I'm also very excited because this will be the first official time that I am pin trading in the parks. So I wanted to share with you my lanyard as I have it prepared so far. So the first two pins we come up to are the Donald Duck that we got in the last Pin Trader monthly box. He just doesn't fit in any of my collections, and I'm sure that there is a Donald Duck collector who would be very happy to give him a home. We also have Cruella de Vil. Not a big fan of Cruella. She, I think, is one of the worst villains because of her obsession of wanting to wear a fur coat made out of puppies. Not a fan of her. Next up, I have two Tsum Tsum pins. One of them is Winnie the Pooh with Piglet, and the other is Pinocchio with Jiminy Cricket. I love the Tsum Tsum plushies. None of these characters really fit within my collections. Let's move on to the next one. The next two, one is a 4th of July or Memorial Day. It says Red, White, Mickey. I'm not really into Americana, so that one is definitely going for trade. The other pin off to the side here, it has similar to the Americana look to it. It's Flying Elephants Storybook Circus, and it has Dumbo on it. I'm not a big fan of collecting Dumbo items, so again, that's why this one's going up for trade. I don't know what series this is from. It's Mickey. He's got his eyes closed and it says snooze. This pin really just doesn't interest me at all. I'm sure somebody else is probably looking for completing a collection, so that's why it's going for trade. This one is from Mystery Set from Hong Kong Disneyland. It is different characters with different snacks. This is Main Street Popcorn with Eeyore. Again, I don't collect Winnie the Pooh related characters. And the pin is beautiful. It's got all this glitter and everything, but Eeyore doesn't fit with any of my collections, so that's why he's going to be traded. I'm sure somebody who loves the Winnie the Pooh characters and Eeyore in particular would be happy to add this to their collection. Down a little further, I have the armadillo from the Toy Story Mania game. They're like little virtual prize animals. I live in Texas. I love the color purple, but I'm not a fan of this armadillo. So he is definitely going to be rehomed. This Mr. Potato Head is from a blind box series that featured Mr. Potato in the various lands and Disney parks. I am really interested in I'm searching for the Main Street balloon vendor, Mr. Potato Head. I think he was the best looking one out of all of this series. Not a big fan of Frontierland collectibles, so that's why he's going up for trading. And then down at the bottom here, this is Ghostly Menace. It's referring to Pirates of the Caribbean. We picked this one up on sale at the Disney outlet store near my home. Not a big fan of it, but I thought it would be pretty cool to trade because then this one would be appealing to anybody who either likes Pirates of the Caribbean or is just kind of into sharks. And the last one on my lanyard is from the BFFs mystery package. We have Timon and Pumbaa. I love the Lion King, but I don't really have a collection of Lion King going, so I think I'm going to go ahead and trade this one up, see what I can find that matches my collections. So my lanyard is all set for our trip.
So I hope you enjoyed discovering what pins were in the mystery box. I enjoyed sharing them with you. One more piece of merchandise from the Disney outlet store that I would like to share with you. So about 2 weeks ago, we went out to the outlet and went into the Disney store to see what we new, just kind of walk around. I enjoy going to the Disney store because outside of the parks, it's the only place where somebody will wish you a magical day, and I need to hear that every now and then. So on our last trip, I found this beauty. It is the Haunted Mansion purse. Now this is not a Loungefly or a Dooney & Bourke. The cool thing about this purse is the print for the Haunted Mansion looks a lot like just an old fabric. I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of like got that French flair to it. But the print is all sorts of different characters from the Haunted Mansion. So let me get the camera a little closer.
Okay, so starting up at the top of the purse, we see it has its own little Haunted Mansion logo. Off to the side here, we have the caretaker and his very bony dog. Then we have the opera singer. Over at the bottom, we have Madame Leota and her seance table. There are different headstones. Up here, three of my favorites, the hitchhiking goats. First one.